Good evening. Welcome to Shop with Mimi and Russ Live, coming to you from our studio in beautiful North Raleigh, North Carolina. For
Hey,
those
everybody.
who are joining us on the web from various places around the country, thanks for joining us tonight. Tonight's going to be a fun night because we're going to talk about,
Sapphires.
which is one of the ladies' favorite gemstones. We call them this summertime sapphire because summertime and springtime represents color, beautiful colors,
Yes.
and sapphires do come in beautiful colors, not just blue. So we've talked about this often. Tonight we're going to show you some various sapphires of lots of different color tones that are absolutely incredible. And Mimi has put together a group of items tonight that we're going to do some special
We got
pricing.
some great deals.
That's right, because this time of year is usually birthdays and anniversaries and lots of things going on. So we got some special prices tonight as well. So let's get started.
Gabrielle, you were talking about May and June, how many cards we have to buy
Too many.
for the family, birthday, anniversary, everything.
Yeah,
Mother's Day,
Father's Day,
Day coming
yeah.
up. So sapphire is the birthstone for September, but it's southern, we call it a southern stone. There's every southern woman loves a blue sapphire. Your mom probably had one. You've seen family members and people you love wearing sapphires.
And we also see the other colors they come in and how brilliant and how
Yes.
vibrant they are. A lot of people go, wow, I didn't know that existed, and I love a purple sapphire, or I love a pink sapphire.
Yeah, so we'll show you some loose stones at the end, but first of all, let's, it is post Memorial Day, but we do want to mention Memorial Day.
Yes.
We want to thank everyone who is serving, who has served, and those who have given their life for our country. We have a son who's Marine, and he's in law enforcement now, and the more we learn about his daily doings in law enforcement and with the Marines as a mother, what I've had to learn, we just even more appreciate. So we thank everyone. If you're watching, if you have family members who served, we thank you so much. We had a nice Memorial weekend. We were down at the coast. We might have a little more color.
Yeah.
Got some good sunshine and some good rest.
Yep.
So.
And it was a nice weekend, and again, remember to honor those who have served, especially those who gave their lives. We hope you pray for them and their families each and every day.
Definitely. So tonight, again, we're talking about sapphires. If you're joining us on YouTube, thanks for watching. If you're watching us on Facebook and you haven't liked our page, please do so. And we encourage you to share, please, because it helps us, our algorithms, but we also want your friends, your family to know what we're doing here at Brumman Studio.
If you appreciate what we're doing, you're bound to know somebody else who would enjoy it and appreciate it as well. So please let your friends know. Like Mimi said, please like and share. Also go to our website, BrummanJewelryStudio.com, and check out what we do. There's a lot of information on there. You'll see a lot of beautiful sapphires on there and beautiful pieces that we've made. And if anything inspires you, please let us know.
Yes. So if you have a favorite sapphire piece of jewelry, post a picture of it in the comments. We'd love to see it. I see some familiar names and faces. Thanks for joining us. And I feel like we have done some sapphires for some of you that are watching. Tonight I put on some of my favorite pieces that we have here at the studio. These are, I may have shown these a week or so ago, but these are the bubble earrings. And these are all sapphires, or different shades of sapphires, which Russ was just mentioning. These are available for $4,500. They're set in white gold. And
lots of sapphires in there too.
I have on the big monster sapphire ring. I mean, I don't even have to get it close. This thing is
It's got its
ginormous.
own zip code.
It has its own zip code.
Yes.
You're right, Gabrielle.
That's right. And this,
It could be a weapon also.
I forgot. I should know the price of this. I love this ring though. It's a humongous ring, but it is so comfortable.
It's about a 6+ carat stone, isn't it?
Yes. So this is available for purchase. This ring is $11,500, and then I have on this beautiful blue sapphire line necklace. This is set in 18 karat white gold, and there's, what is it, 6 some carats?
6.11 maybe? Lower sixes.
Yeah, some lower sixes.
This is available for $7,000.
Beautiful piece, well matched. It's a cluster of 3 little sapphires in each piece, and it's hinged. So as you can see, as Mimi moves, it just flows nicely on the neck. It sits beautifully.
It didn't show up on camera well, but yeah, just sitting right here, they just twinkle.
They're beautiful,
They're really sparkling.
beautiful stones. We had a young girl in last week that was trying this on, and I just love seeing it on a youthful person. You can see it on an old person tonight. We're going to do sapphires tonight again. We have 8 items that we're offering for purchase tonight, so we'll do our text-to-pay technology. Must need another sip of my beer.
Maybe you had too many sips of your beer.
No, not enough. And so we've done some great pricing on these items tonight. Everything has been discounted. So, pay attention, get your credit cards out, and remember you need to know our phone number you'll receive a link to pay, but when we put an item up, you would put item 1 sold, and we'll put the instructions up. You'll get a secure payment to your phone. If you're interested in purchasing it, you can purchase it tonight. All of these are one-of items. We always have a lot of people come by on Wednesdays that want to see the items, try them on and just touch it. And we're here tomorrow from 10 to 6.
Several of these are custom made pieces that we did, very special sapphire pieces. And also remember, this price that we give you tonight will include the sales tax. It's included in the price, so you don't pay any more for that. And if we need to size any ring or adjust anything for you, we do that also as a courtesy, no charge. If you want us to mail it to you because you're out of state, we'll be happy to mail it. And also, there's no charge for mailing. So the price you hear tonight is inclusive of all those benefits and
So
services.
you get the benefits of being Shop Live fans. So
That's right.
we're going to do a little quick trivia. So we're talking about sapphires. These are the classic color sapphire that most people know, the blue sapphires. Of course, they come in different shapes. They cut them in different shapes and sizes. But I have I have some pictures to back up my trivia tonight.
Trivia.
Yes.
Okay.
As I mentioned, sapphire is the birthstone of September. Most people were like, yay. I'm in April, I got diamond, but I think September's a great month. And it
I like
also,
sapphires better than diamonds personally.
do you,
Oh, yeah.
you like color?
I like color.
Sapphire ranks 9 on the Mohs hardness scale, and the Mohs hardness scale takes all the gemstones and their levels of hardness. So sapphire is very desirable because it's very hard. It's a 9 out of 10
It's
on
one
the
of the
scale.
hardest next to diamond, but it's a long way from diamond.
Again, just adds to its popularity. The name sapphire comes from the Greek word sapphairos. So I always love looking at history and all of these things, the traditions.
Sound like my big fat Greek wedding.
So I'll let you hold the pictures up, yes. Kings and queens in ancient Greece and Rome believed that blue sapphires would protect them from harm. So how do you think that worked out?
I don't know. Some of them may have gotten lucky, but I don't know if that's really true or not.
During the Middle Ages, let's see.
Maybe
I
he
don't
need to
have
bring
a-
his wife a present that kept him from being
Kept him
harmed
from
because he
being
didn't.
harmed.
Yeah.
Maybe that was it. My pictures are not in order. Okay, here's another one. During the Middle Ages, blue sapphires were thought to attract the blessings of heaven. I like that. So protection and blessings, you can't go wrong with that. You have on some beautiful jewelry and you're getting protected and blessed. That's a pretty good deal.
Sounds like a good deal.
Blue sapphires have long been associated with royalty and romance.
Is that why they call it royal blue, that particular color of blue? Is that why?
Yeah, so here you have to hold
I
it.
gotta hold it, okay.
This is I miss Queen Elizabeth. I loved her so much. I thought she was such a great queen, and I had the joy and privilege of seeing the crown jewels in London about 10. Now, how old are you? Where is she?
That's
it was
a-
actually a while back.
That's a serious group of sapphires.
Yes. So a lot of these pieces were made so they could be worn with or without the pendant, whatever. But here's Elizabeth and some other royal person with some beautiful diamond and sapphire pieces.
Quite nice.
The most, everybody should know this, the most famous engagement ring of the modern times was whose ring?
Lady Di.
Lady Di. We have
Yes.
made rings very similar to these, quite a few actually. We've got our own variation and take on it too. We kind of mixed the diamonds up a little bit, but
Yes.
that classic diamond surrounding the beautiful sapphire center stone is
So
incredible.
now, the new Princess of Wales, Catherine. She's not Kate Middleton anymore. She's the Princess of Wales. She is wearing her late mother-in-law's ring. Very classic, and that's very common in Europe that they wear sapphires and color stones for wedding and engagement rings. And I think the Princess of Wales, she has a plain little gold band she wears next to that's made from Welsh gold, which is a tradition in the British royals.
Speaking of our version of the Lady Di ring, here it is. You want to put that in the light box so you can see it better? Put it on your finger, maybe. This is that design, except I changed it a little bit. We put the pear shapes on the 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock position on that ring, just to break it up a little bit, to give it a little bit different look. But that's a beautiful, beautiful oval sapphire right there. It's a little over 6 carats, right at 6 carats. And it's an incredible ring. We just built this recently, and we've got several people looking at it right now.
Yes,
so.
I love how you have the pear shapes on the sides, but that's an exquisite sapphire.
This bright white diamonds with it just make it pop even more.
If you want to pop in tomorrow and write a check for that, we'd love to see you.
And we sure will.
Okay. Says you won't let you add a pic when the show was on. You can post it on our page later, Sue. Okay, a few more pictures. Russ mentioned that sapphires come in other colors. This particular color group in sapphire is called a Pataparaja, and
Gorgeous.
it's a very rare color group for sapphires. These are very rare, very collectible.
Kind of a peachy pink color. They are very unusual.
Yeah.
They're very bright usually as well.
Okay, this was a really cool picture. The most expensive blue sapphire in the world is called the Blue Bell of Asia, and in 2014, guess how much that sold for?
How many carats is that?
That's a
I didn't
monster.
look that up, but I got the picture on her hand so you could see how big it is.
What's the name of it?
The Blue Bell of Asia. What's your guess? And 10 years ago, what do you think that sold for?
10 years ago?
It's a 392 carat sapphire.
10,
Untreated.
10 million.
No,
I don't know.
$17 million. 10 years ago.
How do you price? I mean, really, how do you price something like? I guess I'm sure that was an auction where people would keep bidding and bidding,
Bid
bidding
until
because
the gavel stopped.
because that's the only one in the world. If you have to have it, that's what it is.
Yes,
It's
I
incredible,
love
beautiful
that
piece.
shape too. I'm curious to know where they mine that. I'll have to look into that one more. So,
Really, no kidding.
all
Gorgeous.
right. So again, welcome Sapphire Night. We've got 8 items to show you tonight that we're offering with some great pricing. We really sharpened our pencil, and Russ has mentioned, and if you watch our past shows, that the sapphire prices have gone up as much as 30%. The supply chain is still tight, and
People are hoarding them right now because the world economy is kind of in turmoil everywhere. This country as well, but people are actually starting to collect gemstones because, especially sapphires,
tangible
because
items.
They're tangible, they're beautiful, they're rare, and they're highly collectible. Everybody loves them, and again, by having various colors, people can pick what they want. Real quickly, I just want to show you something. I want to put these in the light box there. This is a little group of stones just to show you some beautiful kind of tones and colors of sapphires. These are some little square stones that we bought years ago that we've been building some pendants and earrings and necklaces and so forth with them. But it's a great way to see a lot of the color tones of sapphires in one place. Beautiful stones. They're fun, playful. These little stones are very inexpensive also. They're about $50 a stone, and they're beautiful.
they're bright colors. We did an anniversary band with the mix of
They
these
were very
colors.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now take a look at this. Again, I'm actually collecting. I've been collecting these stones for about 4 or 5 years now. I want to build a bracelet all the way around with various shapes and various colors of sapphire using bright, high quality, rare colors, beautiful colors. This will truly be a one-of-a-kind collector piece for someone who wants to have something extremely special, very unique. And I've got about half the stones probably that I'm going to have eventually to go
You
on
left
this.
out something in that sentence.
What?
you're collecting these to make a bracelet for your wife.
No, let me choke on that one. It's going to be special.
Make you choke, huh?
That's right.
Yes, they are beautiful.
As you can see the various shapes and colors, from purples to yellows to greens, blues.
And we have to go through a lot of gemstones when we work with gem dealers. It's not, we don't just go, well, I need an oval purple sapphire. We have to look at how it's cut, the way, if the light reflects properly, that there's not a window in the middle, which means it wasn't cut well. So, you know, it's not just, we don't have a list where we just check off, like a grocery list was like, well, I need this, I need this. We have to literally just see something and be inspired by it. And then Russ comes up with so many great ideas.
So I'm slowly building this combination. Put those in there too real quickly. Again, these are also very popular colors. These are softer blues, what they call a salon sapphire. And we also are showing a really pretty, kind of a hot pink sapphire in there and a kind of a purplish pink. Those are tones that we do very well with. Ladies seem to love these color tones and combinations.
They're pretty. They're beautiful on all types of skin colors too. The yellows may be a little bit harder color for some people to wear, but these, if you have rosy skin, that orchid color, that hot pink are just lovely. All right, you got more coming down the line?
Yeah, got a few more I'm going to show you real quick. Again, a classic 3-stone look there. You got 2 oval diamonds with a beautiful oval sapphire center, that classic rich royal blue color that is so popular. And here's another, just a beautiful cushion cut. I just got these 2 stones recently.
Love this one.
That is really a beautiful stone right
That is
there.
lively.
That with some trillion diamonds or half moon diamonds on the side would be an incredible ring.
Yeah.
Or trapezoids.
You know, I mean, personally, Mimi, the Mimi person, not Mimi jeweler, I love this cushion cut. I like that lighter color. And you can see this is a ring that I'm wearing. That was crooked. So I like the lighter salon type colors, which is the term we refer to in that color grade. Some people, you know, it's what you like. It's no right or wrong.
Exactly.
But a lot of people, we know, feel like in the South, like the darker stones. That's what they're used to seeing. But in any instance with color, you need to just be wowed by it. You need to have an aha moment when you see color.
All right. The last thing I'm going to talk about before we get into our special prices, these are Montana sapphires. Yes, from Montana, the USA, Montana. They tend to be kind of greenish, yellowish, teal colors to blues. The blues tend to have a little bit of that teal tone, even if they're
really
blue.
pretty.
And the ones on the other side, the match pair, those are bicolor, meaning they have multiple colors in them. These have kind of a yellow body tone with a little reddish, orange, and bluish undertone to it. That's probably more of a tricolor. And then the cushion cut up top is a classic 2-tone bicolor of yellow and blue.
They're really fun. We worked with these stones this past week with a young lady, and it was really fun seeing other color stones that she was pairing up with these. Not really colors that I would pick, but I liked her choices, so it's fun.
They're just fun stones.
Yes.
The bicolor, multicolors like that are just real creative.
Yes.
But the Montana stones are beautiful. They have a lot more variety in those than you would expect, but the tones are beautiful.
Yeah,
they really
are. We buy Montanas when we find them. These smaller ones are more typical of the size. They do mind larger ones, but they're just harder to come across. And so the last few years we've been buying Montanas whenever we can. We've done some beautiful engagement rings.
We sure have. And we don't seem to keep them very long. That's only 3, really, those big ones right there, only 3 larger ones that we have right now.
The cool thing is that with all of these colors we've shown you, they are mined from all over the world. Sapphires, you can't just go to Burma or Sri Lanka and find every color of sapphire. They're mined. Different countries have different colors. So if you wanted,
producing some beautiful stones right now.
so like this mix that he's done, these stones have been mined all over the world, and it's always fun when we know the origin of the stones. I like to know where things are from, down to flowers at the farmer's market. I have to know where did they come from, where did they grow. So I guess that's part of growing up with the farmer, huh?
I guess it is.
Yeah.
Well, now let's get to, we have how many items
We
tonight?
have 8 items
Eight
tonight.
items, okay.
So we're gonna start with a piece of silver, silver ring from our curated collection. And I just think this is a great, fun, funky southern blue sapphire ring. This is, these are raw, natural, uncut blue sapphires.
Crystals, basically.
They're crystals. The artisan sliced them and then handmade the bezels. And I like how he groups stones together. This is Gabriel Pena. He handmade these the bezels on here, and then this is finished with just a nice sturdy silver shank. I was excited to see this. They don't often get sapphire jewelry out of the Taxco artisans or the silver artisans that are curated. So we have this as a ring, and then we're offering this tonight. We also have a pendant that's very similar to this if you would be interested in a necklace. We're just not showing that tonight. But this is item number 1. So, hey, Mimi, how do you buy this piece? You would text item 1 sold, and our computer will text you a secure link to pay from. Goes quick and easy. We use this link every day with people. We use it today with a couple of people making payments. So this is available. Normally this ring retails for $350, and you can see tonight we're offering it for $180.
$180, which includes tax, and if we need to size it, we'll include the sizing as well.
But
Great buy. That's a cool ring.
It's a fun ring. It's a statement ring. Blue sapphire, again, is popular because you can wear it with everything. It's very, very durable. So even though it's a big ring, you could wear that and not have to worry about
this
the
is cool.
stones.
I forgot. Pena does a lot of these. This actually, Lily has an adjustable shank, so we can actually just kind of adjust it by moving it on our mandrel. And if you ever need to have a size, you don't have to cut it. You can kind of adjust it simply. So it's a really cool ring.
Or you can freeze it to
It's a good
just
statement piece.
be
Yeah.
in one place. So that's the Gabriel Pena ring. That's item number 1. You would text item 1 sold if you're interested in purchasing that tonight. We have 1 of those available. All right, item number 2.
One of our cadence bracelets.
This is one of Russ's great series of designs that he has come up with.
Cadence bracelet.
Came up with it for a reason.
Mimi has on several on
Yeah,
her
I've got
arm.
mine on.
Matter of
Tonight,
fact, this could be perfect with it. You could stack this right along with what she's
Yes.
wearing, just like that.
so
Put
this
it up.
bracelet design came about because we had a lady with a very tiny wrist, and she told Russ said, why don't you wear bracelets? And she said, well, nothing fits me, my wrist is so small. So he came up with these. Each bezel is cast separately and polished. Then he sets the stones. These are all purple sapphires. These are natural
And
purple
they
sapphires.
are bright too. They're really cool stones.
It's about almost a carat and a half, close to a carat and a half total. We've finished this in 14 karat yellow gold. We take the shoulders of the bracelet and we literally fit that to your arm, like tailoring a hem of a pair of pants.
It will not
And-
twist and turn and flop around on your arm so the stones are upside down and you can't see them. They always sit perfectly on the top and it's very comfortable. It's kind of like a soft bangle, but it's not a bangle.
So again, this has become a great series because of the comfort of these. He can make these in 2-tone gold. He can do them in all rose gold. We've really kind of spun off of the original design and done some new bigger pieces out of this series. I used to never wear bracelets at all, and I actually slept in mine last night by accident. Bad for sleeping in my jewelry, but very comfortable. So this is our cadence bracelet in 14 karat yellow gold. And I'll remind you, gold has gone up. Did you check prices today?
Still hang around 23, low 23s.
Yeah. Are you on this camera, Gabrielle? This one. Gold is as high as it's ever been. It's hit 2,400. So we've had to look at a lot of our pieces in the store. These are very good deals with the old pricing.
These
and
have
with
the old gold prices.
the discount. This bracelet retails for $2,500. Tonight we are offering this for $1,995. So that's item number 2. And we only have one of these because it's custom made, and we don't even have any more suites of those purple sapphires
hard to find.
matched up.
And it's just a little bit under 1.5 carats total weight in gemstones there and sapphires also.
Very pretty. You can see a picture of it on our model. But these are lovely. I love the colors of these. There's little purple, little blue color in it when you look at it overall. And I love your comments that you're saying that you have a cadence bracelet, that they're very comfortable. I'm just real proud of Russ for this series. It's become a real winner.
It has been.
And a
No
lot
doubt
of
about
these,
it.
yes.
I'm making several of them right now, too, as a matter of fact.
You're always making
So I'm always
Capellini
making
rings
those.
and always making cadence bracelets.
Yep.
Okay, the next item we've got we've been selling a lot of blue sapphire studs, so we've got a new pair tonight. These are blue sapphires from Thailand. These measure 5.3 millimeters, just a good basic stud. These are it would be a great starter earring for someone if you want to get somebody a nice gift. These are a really good size for like a second piercing. We have had men buy blue sapphire studs.
You have, sure
I've
have.
got some black spinels on our website that a man's looking at purchasing. So, these colors, the blacks, the blues, they're suitable for men, women, for
That's that
teens.
deep, rich blue, too,
Yes.
that's very popular. People like.
And then Russ set these in the martini settings, which is a 3-prong setting. If you're not familiar with these, it just comes down to a point and it allows it to sit really nicely on the ear. They don't wonk over, they just sit right there. These are lovely. Tonight we have one pair of these. They're concha blue sapphires. They weigh 1.40 carat total weight, and these retail for $800. This is item number 3 tonight. Our special pricing on these is $450. So you text.
Great buy. That's
Text-
a great buy on those.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
And like we mentioned, sapphire prices have gone up 30%. So all of these prices, this is a really good opportunity if you're in the market for sapphire jewelry or you need a nice gift for someone. Keep that in mind.
Exactly.
All
Here's
right.
one of my favorite little rings. This is one we purchased from one of our favorite jewelry manufacturers, and the color of the sapphire is incredible, and it's done in yellow gold with some baguette accents and rounds, which you don't see very often. You don't see diamonds and sapphires really in yellow gold a lot, but I love the warmth of the yellow. I love it with the blue, and we're doing a whole lot more yellow gold pieces now. You know, the white gold and the platinum tones have been so popular, and that's what the industry itself has kind of led people down that road for a long time. But people coming back now to the yellows, and we're trying to do more yellow jewelry. You can see how beautiful, how warm that is. It's an incredible piece.
I love the halo is not round stones. It's almost gives it kind of an ancient feel. There's millgrain, which is that granular texture around the stones. Which
There's no prongs on that either, which is great. Bezel set, center stone, everything's flush set, so
yeah, so
easy
it's
to wear.
nice straight sides. You know, this could be an engagement ring. It's made straight on the sides here, so a band will go up next to it like this. Which, with a lot of rings, we have to kind of plan that into the design, but most people want their 2 rings to fit tightly together. So this is a beautiful sapphire. It weighs right at 1 carat. It's 98 points. You can see it's got a nice lively color.
It's got 8 round diamonds and 4 baguette diamonds, and it's about 1/10 of a carat total weight there. Beautiful piece. This retails for $2,995, but tonight we are really doing something special. It's $1,495, $1,495. That's one of the best buys we probably have tonight. This really is a magnificent, rich, deep royal blue stone. The light box doesn't show you the sparkle and twinkle, but this ring really has a lot of fire to it, which is what we search for when we're trying to buy colored stones. We want them to sparkle. We don't want them to lay there and just look dark blue with no life. This stone has a lot of life to it.
Look like ink. So you can see that on our model's hand. But this is item number 4 tonight. And what a great deal. Russ put the pricing on this earlier. $1,495.
Don't miss, somebody better text us from
That
quick.
is
This is
half
a
price if you didn't do the math.
Great buy.
Yes, great. This is a ring. You said you told it's a ring that we purchased.
Yep.
It's not one that he.
No, we didn't make this one. I was so impressed when I saw this ring, we had to get it. I love the way it's designed, the way it's built. It's going to be an easy ring, low maintenance ring to wear. And as Mimi said, it would make a beautiful engagement ring, and a wedding band would fit flush, flat, perfect against it. No custom band needed. Just a beautiful piece. So if you want this piece, you would text what, Mimi?
You text item 4 sold to our number here, which is 919-900-8462. By the way, that's our phone number here in the studio. It is a regular phone line, but you can also text to that number. So after the show tonight, if you have any questions, if you want to talk about going through an estate of jewelry or any type of jewelry related item, we're concierge jewelers. You can text us anytime, and as long as I'm awake, I will converse with you.
That's right. So if you want that piece, remember, it's on sale for half price, which includes the tax. There's no additional tax, no additional sizing cost or shipping cost. Don't let this one get away. Somebody get on it quick.
Yes, there is tax. We just pay it.
We pay it.
You can't tell the Department of Revenue that there's no tax because they get upset
You won't
about
pay
that.
it, we will. That's right.
Yeah. All right. Item number 5. We've got 8 items tonight. We're on item number 5. These are. I love these earrings. I think they're so stinking wearable.
Stinking
Isn't that
wearable.
a good jewelry term? But these are
Beautiful, purpley blue sapphires on it.
again, we're talking about sapphires. These are 18 karat, set in 18 karat white gold, and these have just enough diamonds. These are a lever back earring, which means it's kind of hard to show them on these stands. It goes through your ear and locks on the back, so it's nice and secure. The top of the lever back has diamonds set in it. There's about 1/10 of a carat in both earrings. And
Look at that color.
Yes.
Great color.
We acquired these stones loose, and Russ set them. These are almost all blue, but they do have a little hint of purple in them.
It reminds me of like grape candy, like those suckers you would get, when you were kids, or like a Tootsie Pop. That it has that purpley tone to it. Really
Very
beautiful
pretty.
color.
So I hope I'm holding it so you can see that. Gabrielle, you have a picture on the model, don't you? These are, again, great pricing tonight. We've considered our fans on Shop Love for these pricing tonight. For summertime sapphires, these earrings retail for $2,600, but tonight we are offering these for $1,900.
They have it's 1/10 of a carat diamond, as Mimi said, and the stones together are just under a carat at 91 points total weight.
So that's item number 5. Again, we only have 1 pair of these, and what a great opportunity if you need a self-gift, a gift for someone, a loved one.
You will not see these color stones like this anywhere else. I challenge you to find some of this color.
Oh my gosh,
They're
and
incredible.
those stones are gorgeous. When you're outside in the daylight, they're just beautiful. But you can still see the color even if it's in a darker room. We do that a lot when we look at color stones. A lot of times we'll hold it in our special lights, but then we'll put it kind of down below the desk where there's no direct light. We'll take stones outside so you can see how they look in natural daylight. So
We just delivered a beautiful oval sapphire to a customer friend of ours out in California last week. We just got pictures. She said yes. So congratulations to Matt and Keely. And I hope things go well for you guys in the future, and that you're very blessed. But we got a great picture. We'll post that picture on our website so people can see how beautiful this color is. She did a picture of it on her hand outside, and the stone looks like it's glowing.
It's gorgeous.
It looks
Gorgeous.
fantastic.
Absolutely.
So congratulations to you
Okay.
guys.
Next piece is a custom-made ring that Russell has made here in the studio. We'll just go ahead and put this in the light box.
Yeah, just a classic. We actually did a ring like this for a customer in all diamond, and while I was making, I just made a couple extra molds of it. So, I had this beautiful sapphire, and I said, I just want to do a little classic, not over the top, but just a pretty daintier sapphire ring with just that little touch of diamond pear shapes on the side to kind of bring it out.
They're
But
natural diamonds.
could be a fantastic engagement ring, or could be a wonderful high school or college graduation for a young lady, or something that you've always wanted and you want something beautiful. This is a great
Again,
ring.
it's designed so a band will go into there. One thing you look at, I learned this in getting my gemology degree. When you look at a color stone, you rock and tilt it like this. That's why I move them around in the light box. And you can see that the blue color, like that brighter blue color, you can see it through all the parts of the stone.
It's consistent. Yeah.
It doesn't, there's not any dead areas, and it's just such a beautiful, I love an oval and I love pear shape, so that's very fond of this ring. This is made in 14 karat white gold, and the alloy is called X1. It's a white gold that will never tarnish like older white gold. Look at my cuticles, I put lotion on.
And it's also about 30% harder. Typically, this metal's got a really high tensile strength, I guess you would say. It's very durable, holds up very well. And as Mimi said, it doesn't. Most white gold, white gold is yellow gold with the alloys, but the alloys tend to tarnish a little bit with the gold over time and look a little yellowish. This particular combination does not do that. But it's a beautiful sapphire in the center. It's a carat 63 oval, and there's about 15 points of diamonds on the side. Just a classic, elegant ring that's timeless, and it's a fantastic value. It retailed for $3,000, and tonight we've taken $1,000 off, and we're selling it for only $2,000. So if you want a beautiful sapphire that's a classic ring, this is a fantastic piece. So you would text item number. What?
Item 6 sold,
There you go.
and that can be yours.
For only $2,000. Again, we can ship it if you need to have it shipped, and there is no sales tax. We'll pay it for you.
We do a lot of color stone engagement rings. It doesn't just, sapphire doesn't have to just be a right hand ring. A lot of people like rings like this, don't even necessarily have to wear a wedding band with it.
Look how pretty it is on the model's hand there
It's just
too.
beautiful.
It's a great color on this piece too.
All right, we've got 2 more items tonight to show you. We've got another ring. So I'll let Russ tell a little bit about this one.
This ring, actually, we purchased from the same manufacturer that we showed earlier, this yellow gold sapphire and diamond ring. We also purchased this one because it's hard to find rings that have a classic old world feel that are also low to the hand and are not too busy. This ring hits all the notes perfectly. Classic rows of diamonds, flush set, a little mill grain
And
edge,
it's two-tone.
two-tone, white and yellow gold. The sapphire really makes that sapphire pop. Again, the other ring had the yellow, complete yellow around it. But because it has so many diamonds, they set the diamonds in the white, as is traditionally done. But again, it makes that sapphire pop off that yellow. I love this ring. Again, it's flat, it's flush. You can put it on, wear it easy. We have a lot of ladies who are professionals that actually work in laboratories or doctors, and they have to wear gloves sometimes. This is a piece right here that if you are that type of person, you can put a glove over this real easily and continue to wear it and enjoy it. But it's a great piece to wear every day. It's very rugged, well made.
The stones are very protected.
Yep.
So we've got 43 points in the, let's see, the sapphires, and is that right? The diamonds, there's about 1/3 of a carat in diamonds.
Yeah, it's a 43 point sapphire, so it's a little bit under a 1/2 carat, and you've got over 1/4 carat of diamonds, and it's set in 14 karat
And look
white.
how
and
white,
yellow gold.
look how white those diamonds are too.
Yeah.
They're not yucky, junky diamonds. Those are nice, white, matched stones, and it really shows
Yes,
when you
some
set
high-tech
it.
word tonight. Yucky,
Yeah.
junky.
I'm trying. Coming off of a few days off on the weekend here. Get my vocabulary going. All right, so that's item number 7. That ring retails for $1,995. Our special pricing for summertime sapphires, we're offering that ring for $1,100.
There's another one. You should not let it get by. Get that ring quickly. This is beautiful at that price. Beautiful ring.
Good pricing. So Russ did all the pricing for the items tonight. He was inspired to show you some beautiful pieces and some great deals for our top fans on Shop Live with Mimi and Russ.
Now we're finishing it up with a real showstopper.
Yes.
These earrings, we actually just changed them. They were studs, where the post, of course, is set up on the ear. And Mimi and Gabrielle today, they kept talking about, let's make it a dangle. Let's make it on a classic lever back, because the stones sparkle and they're so pretty, and the diamonds are high white. So, when that's on the ear and it's moving, got a little bit of motion, you really got that sparkle popping off of it. So we changed those today. Just finished them up a little while ago with the lever backs.
Stones are gorgeous.
Those are about as nice a blue sapphire as you're going to see. That deep, rich, intense royal blue, but the stones are translucent, transparent, basically. In other words, there are lights going in and reflecting back out. You can see that light coming from those stones. They twinkle and sparkle, as I like to say. They sing and dance. Even in that light box, you can see that light, that diamond, of the diamonds and the sapphire just popping.
Like I was saying, you move them around, you can see that pure blue color all through the stone.
These are set in white, 18 karat white gold. There's about 75 points in diamonds there, 3/4 carat. The two royal blue salon sapphires are 2.10 carats, so they're 2 1/10 carats total weight, a little over a carat each. And these are gem quality stones. These are about as nice as you're going to see anywhere.
And you mentioned salon sapphire. Talk about that just briefly.
Well, just that the particular region in Asia, they're known for their sapphires. Burma, that whole particular area.
It's the higher quality stones are mined in that particular area.
The rarest ones in the world were found in that area, and the most expensive ones have been found in that area. But these are just that classic color that everybody wants. It is like an intense royal blue. And the cut is perfectly matched. We actually bought I think it was 6 or 8 of these stones, and I made a couple of bracelets and then these earrings with it, and we just recently sold the bracelet. Those are incredible stones. If you want an earring that's timeless, that you're going to enjoy for a lifetime, and then someone else can enjoy them. If you hand them down to someone, they're going to remember you enjoying them and seeing them on you, and then they'll get to do the same thing.
And it's a great everyday earring. It's not.
It is.
It's not too dressy. You look great at Harris Teeter.
Dress them up or dress them down.
Yes.
And again, these are normally $6,900, and tonight we're offering these with a $2,000 discount.
Whew, you did sharpen that pencil.
So these are tonight only $4,900. They are incredible stones. And again, this is some of the old pricing. These stones have actually gone up, this quality, about 30% this year. So we have not changed our pricing on these. And if you want a great value,
beautiful.
These are magnificent. $4,995 includes tax and appraisal. Whatever you need, we'll take care of it.
And just looking at these, I feel like I want to say these are some of my favorite things. I had fun pulling the items for tonight's summertime sapphire grouping. That concludes our 8 items that we're offering for purchase tonight. We'll post the catalog. It's a link you can click if you want to just refresh your mind on the weights.
If you joined us late, missed something, you can see it.
You can go back, and the items, if we don't sell them tonight or tomorrow, they are available at these prices through Monday. So that's where we encourage you. Please share the comment bar at the bottom with the arrow. If you'll share with your friends, if you know someone who's looking for a great anniversary gift or an engagement ring.
If you know a man who's in trouble with his wife, or boyfriend or somebody, you might want to send him to that website and take a look at it, right?
Get him out the door.
That's right. Yes. We need all the help we can get, right?
Absolutely. Don't get me started. But you're perfect, aren't you?
That's right, yeah.
Gabrielle's put the QR code up if you want to capture that. It has all of our contact information. And again, if you want to contact us at our main phone number, you can call or text. And we are always, if we're awake, we're on some device to help you answer questions, make appointments, whatever you're doing. Right now, we're still doing a lot of bridal, a lot of weddings going on. We're finishing up a lot of wedding bands for the weddings. We've done a lot of estate sorting and
repurposing, a lot of repurposing. That's a lot of what we do. People come in with pieces they've inherited or pieces they've worn a long time and maybe worn them out. And we had a lady today, she had her mother's ring, and it just literally is worn out over the the many decades that it's been worn by her and
Yeah, she's
and
a
now
second.
her mom and now her. So
And it's platinum, which
Yeah.
doesn't mean it's indestructible. It's just
Yeah.
worn away. And mention the estates, because let me just say this: I did an appraisal last week. It was over 50 items, and there were a lot of items in there that I kept thinking, I really wish the family had gone through this before they brought it to me. So I charge $150 an hour to do appraisals, and that's going through the things, preparing the document. There was a lot of smaller items that I wish the family had just made decisions before her mom passed. And I know it's a hard and painful thing to do, but that's one of the services we do here is you bring jewelry in, we can give you advice. My point is with gold prices, when people bring in like the big 80s, the chains, the big earrings that we wore, charm bracelets, oh my stars, just to see what a charm bracelet with gold charms appraises out to be. I encourage you, if you're in that position, to help your loved ones go through their jewelry and plan before they pass, and make decisions on what you want to do with it. So that's it.
your PSA for the day,
My
right?
PS, yes.
There you go.
So-
We hope you enjoyed our show tonight. And again, if you have any questions, please let us know or comment. You can also send us a text. And if you have any projects that you've dreamed of, we are the ones here to help you realize
Yes, you got
those
it.
dreams. We'll be happy to help you out in any way we can. We have a lot of loose sapphires. As tonight we showed you a few loose ones that we have, and we have a lot. So if a sapphire is your passion like ours, we'd be happy to show you what we have, and maybe we can create something special for
Get in
you.
touch
So
with
let
us.
us know.
That's what we do. That's what keeps us coming to work. We love what we do.
We do, no doubt about it. So thanks again for joining us, and we'll hope you'll join us again next week on Tuesday.
at 7 o'clock.
For Shop with Mimi and Russ Live. Until then, please have a blessed week, and if you see a veteran, thank them. Thank them for this service.
Or a first responder, anybody who's out there in the trenches for us. Thank them.
Exactly.
So appreciate y'all joining us tonight. We'll be back next Tuesday. Thank you.
Don't miss these great deals. If you saw something you like, grab it quick.
Okay.
Have a good
That's
night. Thank you.
Good night.
God bless.